Habits, video 9. Video 9 on getting to a healthier you, getting to a person that can actually lose weight and stick with it on long term, keep it off. And how do you do that? Well, long term wise, it's about mental change, changing on the inside, becoming a different person, becoming the healthier version of yourself, and letting go of that past person that you used to be in order to get from where you are now, if you're trying to lose weight and be healthier, to a place that you want to be. That's not just about changing the foods you eat. It's about changing the way you feel, changing the way you are, changing the things that you do, your habits and things like that. You get what your habits are. All right. So in a previous video, I think it was video habits number 6 or 7 or one of those, I talked about how there's a cue, there's a routine, and there's a reward to every habit. And we talked about changing the routine. Now, you just have to change basically one of these things, but I like changing the routine the most. Now, one of my cues, okay, I used to drink, I would always have a beer when I make dinner. So my cue was when I make dinner, and then my routine was I want to drink a beer. Well, I don't want that unhealthy habit anymore. So what I did and do still, once in a great while I might have a Michelob Ultra, I'll be honest with you. But what I do is the trigger is dinner. So I then say I would rather drink some decaf coffee. So I'll brew some decaf coffee. And I usually drink my coffee in the morning just black. But at night I might want it a little bit more sweet. And do whatever, however works for you on whatever the habit is you're changing. But for me, what I would do then is I would make my coffee, and it'd be decaf. I put heavy cream in it and a little monk fruit and erythritol sweetener, and I just blend it up in there, and I'd have a little bit of a sweet kind of sweetened coffee drink, and I would just sip on that while I'm making dinner. And I've replaced that bad habit of having a beer with having a little bit healthier drink. It doesn't have to be coffee, it could be something else. That's just what I did. And the point of this is that whatever those cues are, okay, that you have, you want to change that routine, replace that routine with something else, something that in this case for me was make a cup of coffee. So I still have the routine, just something different there. If it's the cue that you want to change, remove the cue, okay? So if it's something like cookies that your spouse always has in the pantry, tell them to put the cookies somewhere else. And so the cue, the trigger is not there.